Is an Amazon brand store really needed for selling? No, technically you don't need an Amazon brand store to sell, but if you want to sell more, then yes, you do need. Why? I'll share a quick story. I'm David Goldenberg. I led the marketing for an Amazon brand that grew from 30 million a year to 57 million a year, and we did a lot with Amazon brand stores. At one point, we were basically dominating the front page on our main category keyword, and the main category keyword, just to give you context, is one of the top 500 search terms on Amazon. So, I remember one December in just that keyword, we sold over $150,000 of goods. So, do you need a store? No, but you can make a lot more. And here's how we found out about it. We tried to make we basically just grew and grew to the point where we had about 50% of the front page of Amazon search results for that top search term. And we're like, okay, great. How do we get more traffic? And we brought external traffic to the brand store from Amazon ads. And that was actually our second step. Originally, what we did was we took it directly to the product listing. And we knew the copy and the keyword selection was good because it was what was working in Amazon ads. And the Google ad system is basically pretty similar in terms of you target keywords and you write your ad copy. So we knew that part was right on, but the listings didn't convert. We took them to our best-selling listings, lots of reviews, lots of sales on Amazon. Didn't work that way. So fortunately, we were tracking things using the Amazon affiliate system when we took that Google Ads traffic to Amazon. And we saw we were selling our competitors' products. So we saw, okay, look, the traffic is relevant. They're buying stuff within the market, but we don't want the traffic to leak to our competitors. And so the leak is more obvious if they go directly to a product page. So we thought, why don't we take them to our Amazon brand store instead? And when we did that, we managed to convert. It was, I think, around 2.5–3% conversion rate from Google Ads to our Amazon brand store. And that's how we saw that you can sell more if you're going to use an Amazon brand store. Likewise, there's an option when you create sponsored brands to either do a custom landing page or an Amazon brand store. And this is another reason why you would want to do that, because the custom landing pages, if you're involved with sponsored brands much, you'll see they're now adding sort of backfill. They want you to have, I don't know, something like 30 products on a page, which is a really bad idea, because when you overwhelm people with choice, they're less likely to make a decision. They feel like, oh, I'm afraid to make a mistake, and they just decide not to decide, which means you don't get the sale. So if you take that instead to your Amazon brand store, then you control the experience. For now, at least, they're not adding in random products. Like, we have a client with multiple different categories that are within the overall same thing, but, fairly different. And they're, just to give you an example, we're talking about like sofas versus wooden kitchen chairs. Okay, so if we take them to a custom landing page for sofas, then Amazon is backfilling wooden chairs at the end of the products we've added. And if you take them instead to your Amazon brand store, you won't have that problem. So that is another advantage, and another way that you can sell more using Amazon brand stores. So technically, no, they're not needed for selling on Amazon, but you do get better performance if you use them instead of just the the custom landing page option. I'm looking at the live chat, not seeing, I thought I saw a comment, but maybe it was just a pop-up from YouTube.